What's going on? What's up? Welcome back to the channel. We got Brett over there dancing. James, haven't seen him in such a long time. I'm so glad to see him again. How are you both doing tonight? What's going on?
Man, nothing much. This is freaking awesome. I love this freaking music going on. And the reason I'm talking is because James is muted and I didn't want him to embarrass himself. So what's going on, everybody?
Oops.
He did it again.
Oh, sorry.
I did it again.
Get the fuck out of here. All right, guys. I haven't done any videos on ScreamVI. I haven't really talked about it at all. I've watched a lot of other people's videos and talking about it. But I figured, why not have a spoiler stream, talk about all the good, the bad, what they could have done differently, all the fucking stuff about it. James, were you a fan of ScreamVI?
Oh, yeah, no. ScreamVI was a fucking great experience. You know, I've never watched a movie in 3D ever until watching ScreamVI.
Really?
So ScreamVI broke my 3D cherry. Popped it, I mean.
Really?
Did it pop right in your face?
Dude, right in my face. It was wonderful.
Really? You've never seen another 3D movie?
Never.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting. I've heard there was really no reason for it to be 3D. Is that a good assumption?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I didn't even originally care to go to 3D. I noticed they were giving posters out to people, right? And I was like, hey, where can I get mine? And they're like, oh, this is for the fan event only. And I was like, okay, well, how do I do that? You know? So they exchanged my ticket and they let me be part of the fan event, which was like popping in there. A lot of people, you know, it was a good time, man. I actually found ScreamVI to be super enjoyable, and it's actually one of my top of the franchise. I actually rewatched 5 the other day because I was like, you know, 6 was pretty good, and I thought 5 was good, but let me rewatch it, and 5's kind of sucks.
Wow.
Kind of sucks.
Heartbreaking.
Nah, that's okay.
I'm a 5 lover. Just saying. Shut up, Brett. Well, before we get to Brett and what his thoughts are, let me say hello real quick. Lamantra, what's up? Boogman, Rosie, what's up? DJ, how's it going? Brandon the Belladum, want to thank you, my newest YouTube member. Really, really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much for doing that. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Jamie Hart, Herbert, what's up? Bill Rose, how's it going, buddy? Brett, you're still not here because I guess I'm not allowed to like ScreamVI is my assumption.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was going to get bamboozled like this, so I refuse to show my face.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Do you like ScreamVI?
I love ScreamVI.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Absolutely love ScreamVI. I thought ScreamVI was absolutely freaking excellent. A great way to bring back a franchise after an 11-year absence. I could talk all day about ScreamVI, but I'm pretty sure everybody's wanted us to talk about ScreamVI. And I absolutely love ScreamVI after the spoiler review me and Brad did last night.
I guess I'm on the opposite end of you two.
Fucking hell!
I didn't love it. I know, I can tell you that right now. I didn't love it. I liked it. 2/3 of it, I loved a lot. I really did. But then once it got to the third act, which I've heard from a bunch of people, that's when the movie kind of lost interest in it. My expectations were probably way too high. I was hoping for something that I knew wasn't going to happen, and when it didn't happen, I kind of, oh man, fuck this. And then when it happened to be who the killers were, I was like, we kind of did this already a bunch of times. But overall, it might be the best ghost face in the franchise. Not the killers, like not the identities, but the actual ghost face. Yes, he's brutal. He was the most vicious one we've ever had. And that line that was in the trailer, you know, I'm something different. Was that even in the movie? Because I don't remember hearing it. Okay. I didn't think so. So that was just to get fucking people in the seats and then don't fucking put it in there. Or they knew what they had and they knew people would say, that ain't fucking nothing different. That's the same shit. So they just cut that fucking line out of the movie. But overall, I had a good time. My wife liked it way more than ScreamVI, so she really had a good time. But let's I guess we'll start with the opening of the movie. James, what'd you think of that opening? Do you think it was one of the best ones, or you don't know about it?
Unfortunately, I only got to see part of it, and because I did attend the fan event a couple minutes late due to exchanging my ticket, I entered the theater as the dude with the long hair was talking on the phone and trying to figure out what's going on with Ghostface and who this person was, And then it wasn't until he opened the fridge, that it got to the point, like it was like probably a minute or two before he opened the fridge to find the body. Do I think it was? I still am a fan of Part 1's opening, and probably the best opening of the franchise. Followed by maybe I really like Part 3's opening. But Part 2, the opening is really good too.
It is.
Part 4 kind of like Part 5 had some that's one thing about 5 I really like is the opening. But there's something about these two films. I don't find that the openings have the same impact and effect as the first 2 or 3.
And I understand that completely, James, just because like we grew up with the original stuff. So I feel like these opening scenes, they really are supposed to get us as an older fan base of the Scream franchise. I think they were more direct, like directness into the newer generation, because really these of course there's going to be a Scream 7. These 3 Scream movies of 5, 6, and 7 are more pertaining to a newer generation, to get a new generation of fans, while us older fans get to be happy about it just because we get Ghostface back and we get the knowledge, or put some knowledge down on the newer generation.
I get it. I agree with. I don't think nothing is going to top the original opening of 1996's Scream. It doesn't matter what they do; it's not going to do it. Like James said, Part 2, that opening was fire too. The movie theater, I love that. The third one with Cotton, I like that opening too. 4, that was just ridiculous, having opening inside of an opening inside of the real opening. The 2 characters that nobody gave a fuck about, and it didn't work. Part 5, it was awesome to see Ghostface again on the screen, but it wasn't anything different. This opening, as soon as I saw that Ghostface take off his mask, I said, that ain't fucking Ghostface. No way. They're not gonna go that way and just show us the identity right off the bat. No way. And then as soon as he, called his buddy when he got back to the house and Ghostface answered the phone as his friend, you fucking knew right away that his friend was dead, and that was the real Ghostface.
Is that how it opened?
Yeah.
That's what I missed. Okay.
Yeah.
You missed Samara fucking Weaving.
She was looking mighty fine in that restaurant. I ain't gonna lie. She's looking real good.
What does the fox say? Whatever Samara Weaving's saying.
I did not know she had an accent. So when she started to speak, I was like, "What the fuck?" I said, "That's her voice." Because I remember watching The Babysitter, and that was not the way she talked. So I was, "Oh fuck!" I did not know she was Australian. But so that was a little bit weird.
Hey, same thing with me and Sharni Vision. I learned the hard way. She's not Austrian.
Oh, fuck.
That's the most burnt moment I've ever had in my YouTube career.
You fucked up. It's okay though, buddy. It happens. Aaron Click, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I liked knowing that she was like a what was she, like a film teacher and specialized in like slashers, and she was like that stupid to walk down a dark alley and be like, "Yeah, I'm waving, I can't see you," and then she's falling for every single thing. I was kind of like, come on. Nobody in their right mind would go down that dark alley in New York City, no matter if there's a dude on the other side or not. I don't think that would ever happen.
Well, what if there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle in the alley? Would you not want to go over there and freaking check him out and have a piece of saw and go like, "Cowabunga, dude! Awesome to the awesomest, totally radical."
Well, I mean, if the turtle,
what if there's freaking Master Splinter, man? Like, what? Just hang out with him and he goes, "Ha ha! I made a funny."
That's a good point. If the turtles were down there, that'd be. What if Jason was down there, huh? And then him and Ghostface got in a fight. Oh man, that'd have been fucking badass.
in Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Clayface Jason fighting fake Ghostface.
How about that freaking little cameo from Jason in this movie? Freaking playing part 8 on the TV.
I like that. I really did. I was hoping they would have done something, and that was a non-subtle way to do something. Just have the fucking Jason Takes Manhattan right there on the fucking TV.
Mm-hmm. It's Sacramento.
That's fine. I like Jason Takes Manhattan now, so I didn't care. So it was cool. But that fucking dude in the refrigerator looked pretty fucking fucked up. I wish we would have got to see that. But I guess that's one of those things where you have to imagine it with your mind.
The whole theater of the mind, or what?
Yeah, I guess. But I would like to see him get fucking hacked to pieces like that.
I would love that too.
Because
I just don't think that's Ghostface though. Like, so I'm glad we didn't see him actually cut up the body like that. But I'm glad we got the visual that, like, yeah, this is what Ghostface can actually do that we just never expected him to do. So I was kind of happy with the way that they presented Ghostface in this movie.
That's true. That's true. I can respect that.
Can we just also respect real quick the badass mask in this movie? Love the weathered down mask.
So the weathered down mask, which killer did that belong to? Which original killer did that mask belong to?
Billy. Wait a minute. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that was Billy's. Never mind.
Billy Loomis.
Yes. I was like, because how they were doing it in reverse order, I was like, there's no fucking way that was Richie or Amber's mask. I was like, that doesn't make any sense at all. But never mind. That makes more sense. Forget it. And I like the part whenever he's like, what about finishing the movie? And he's like, fuck the movie.
Yeah.
Fuck the movie.
And we get our classic
the
title card.
Oh,
Yeah,
but I was hooked. I was ready to go. I was ready to have a good time. And like I said, I was having a good time for the majority of the runtime until the third act. And it just kind of dragged a little bit for me. But I think that tends to happen in these movies a lot, except for Scream 3, I'd say that third act was kind of like boom and to the point because it was in that one room. There wasn't anywhere to go. So it was kind of super quick. I just thought this one might have been a tad too long, but it wasn't terrible. I mean, it isn't the worst final act in the franchise, I'd say, in my opinion.
No, I thought that this film, in comparison to the rest, had a lot more tense moments. The chase scenes, if you will, they were much more intense. I loved Gale's scene. I thought Gale's scene was a highlight of this movie. Mm-hmm. I loved how Gale just constantly kept, just being a fighter, and by the end of the movie, she's still there. So for Scream 7, which we know is going to happen, Nev's going to come back, and they're going to wrap up those two characters and hopefully kill them both off.
Whoa!
Ooh.
I was hoping Nev would have came back for this film and died. I wanted her to die in the last one.
Me too.
Sidney Prescott, sorry, not Nev Campbell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Wants people to die.
Now he's.
I am not associated with these two. Just throwing it out there. So
I was in that camp too, man. I wanted raise the stakes like crazy. Raise the stakes. Kill them all.
Ends.
Yeah, that's a good movie right there.
That's a fucking good ass movie.
Just listening to that soundtrack like an hour ago.
Warmness on the soul, man.
I got called out the other day for liking that movie. They're like, you get the usual. Well, then you're not a real Halloween fan. I was like, okay, here we go with that shit again. Like whatever the fuck you like. I don't care. Doesn't make you any less of a fan just because you like a movie and somebody doesn't.
So would that mean that liking Halloween 3 would make you not a real Halloween fan, even though it's like considered an OG film? It's the third installment in the entire franchise.
Exactly. Like,
nope, not a fan. Not a fan.
That's why you just gotta say, you know what? Like what you like. Don't come at me, bro. Like, because I'm not gonna give a shit what you have to say. So, like, and plus, like, man, if anybody at least getting it hard right now for not liking Scream, Scream 6. So I'll be honest with you, not surprised on that. But you know what? It's his opinion. He's allowed to have an opinion. I just think this movie is absolutely terrific. And kind of like what touching upon what James said, this is definitely the most tense Scream movie we got in this entire franchise, in my opinion.
I agree. Like in the other movies, you're not really ever afraid of Ghostface, or at least in my opinion, you're not. And in this one, the subway scene, whenever he's knocking at that her doctor's door, and then the mask just pops up, then he fucking bashes the door open. I thought this Ghostface was damn scary. Not that we're really afraid of him, but I think they did a really good job of creating suspense in this one compared to pretty much all the other movies, really, because they really didn't do a great job of making them scary at all. Maybe part 5, I'd say. I thought a little bit of scary there, but definitely this one amped it up to a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
I do like how this Ghostface, he was something different. Well, I mean, it was a trio, to be honest, but like, he didn't give a fuck. New York, new rules. I'm gonna use a shotgun. I'm gonna fucking, dude. Some of the things I saw in this film, I'm like rooting for, and I'm like, this should have been done films ago.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest problem with this movie, honestly, was the lack of risks that the filmmakers made. It was last Friday I had talked to Chad Sumner, aka Jason Voorhees, about this movie, and I was like, dude, doesn't everyone have like thick ass plot armor? Like everyone does, dude. Like, and I recently saw Drum Dums make a video on that too, and I was like, fuck, dude, thank you. I'm glad someone else is saying this. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, bro, Chad's like this, right? And they're just taking turns on his ass. And at the end of it, he kisses the girl, puts the
fucking way
mask back on, and then gets hauled away. Come the fuck on, dude. Like, kill his bitch ass. Not only bitch ass, I love the character. He's a great character.
They should have killed them. I agreed with that.
Yeah. I love Chad, though. He was awesome.
I know, I love Chad too. I even love Mindy too. But you know what? Honestly, Mindy got fucked up a lot in this movie as well. Not as much as Chad, but you know what? If one twin can't live without the other, so might as well get rid of that twin.
Dude, she should have got stabbed in the subway, got all fucked up, bleeding all kinds, and getting all fucking, we're getting all up in the guts now. And then by end of the movie, she's like, "Oh, I'm on drugs," and I'm just prancing around like, "Oh."
She like came fucking running up at the end. I was like, yeah, right.
Fuck out of here.
Her intestines are hanging out. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm putting them back in. I'm stuffing myself,
Yeah, but like Mindy's was okay, but Chad most definitely. Like, trust me, I love the Chad character. Even though I'm calling Chad and Tara in this new installment of Scream movies the new Gail and Dewey 2.0 couple. Yeah, I easily saw that like on my first watch. Just like, this is why they kept Chad alive, because they're giving pretty much an homage to David Arquette and Dewey and all that. So I love the Chad character. I really do. But like Matt stated, kind of like, again, touch upon what you said, we gotta have, like Amber said it best in Scream 5, you gotta raise the stakes. That's what makes our movie different. So if they would have, I agree with my dog. I agree with my dog right there. He brought up a really good point that Chad should have easily died in this one, because the stakes would have easily been raising. It would have added more emotion towards Tara to go towards the dark side. And then we could have actually had a connection between 6 and 7, because that's my main problem with this movie. We had no anything to go into Scream 7 with.
Well, there is something to go into Scream 7 with, but
I'm curious to hear you say what.
You know what I'm gonna say. He hasn't been in these movies yet. Not since the first one, my friend. It's pretty much a fact that he's coming back. The director's pretty much said it. So
what? Really?
Yeah, pretty much. They have nowhere else to go. What are they gonna unless if we're going in the same path that the first one and the second one did to this first and second one, the third one was Nev's brother. It was a solo killer. So only way I can think of it is that the killer and the
sister.
Yeah, it could maybe Sam fucking flips 180, and she is the killer in part 7. Maybe she's
or Tara.
After, I don't think it's gonna be Tara.
Well, did you see how happy and how much she was enjoying killing him at the end of the movie?
Well, I think they both were. They were getting having an orgasm killing those motherfuckers.
I know, but Tara was having some fun too, and she probably is pissed off at her love interest almost freaking got. So don't rule her out as a suspect. But I think it's at this point. I think the Carpenter sisters are not going to turn evil. I do have my ideas on it. But I promise to save them for tomorrow. My stream tomorrow, so you all have to stay tuned for Scream 7 feature talk.
You keep that to yourself.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I can't reveal. I promise not to.
Did we need the Billy flashbacks? I'm gonna say no.
I think we did. I think it's always good seeing my boy Skeet on screen.
I didn't like him as much in this one. Shut up, dogs.
The reason why I like
Skeet.
It's just it's nice continuity. It's nice to.
True.
She experienced it in the first one, or not the first one, the fifth one. But so why wouldn't she experience it now, going through what she went through in the last film? Skeet or Billy was always trying to kind of get her to be that thing, and her still trying to fight those urges. Trying to fight the dark side, Luke Skywalker style. I like it.
She sure does love killing. I think her kills are just as brutal as as Ghostface kills. She gets into that shit. She's getting up onto their guts and shit. And then, well, we didn't get that far yet, so I won't talk about that. But back to the suspense and shit, that bodega scene in the store, dude. That scene was fucking badass. You got a problem here, guy? It's like a fucking ninja.
You got a problem here, guy?
You got a problem here, guy? I hate fucking people call me guy, but whatever. The fucking shotgun, I don't got a problem with. I know people are like, he doesn't use the gun, even though after he's unmasked, he has a gun in every fucking movie. So
yeah, I was about to say, who the hell's been saying that? Did they not watch these Scream movies? There's always a freaking gun in every Scream movie.
Doesn't Ghostface in part 3 shoot Sydney?
Yeah, twice.
Even though, guess what? Even though Roman's a freaking director, you think he would shoot Sydney in the head.
Right? That's true.
That's why he was a director of fucking Stab 3 versus where he wishes he could be a director of a beautiful film, a film that deserves all the rewards. You can even say 19 awards, and that's a little film called My Special Boy. Roman wishes he's that good of a director
and live to tell the tale.
Exactly.
I liked Roman. Poor Roman.
I liked Roman. He was fucking dope.
He was.
I don't even know what a pariah is.
Acknowledge him.
They're calling me a pariah. I don't even know what a pariah is.
James, acknowledge Roman.
We the ones.
Everyone in the chat, we need the fingers up. Put the fingers up.
We the ones.
We the ones.
I just rewatched Scream 3 about 2 days ago. I think it gets a bad rap. Is it as good as the other ones? No, but it's still good. It's still a fun movie. I like it. I don't have a problem with it.
It might be my second favorite.
Really?
Ooh, I've been seeing that a lot lately.
Me too.
Two used to be my second favorite, and then I've recently, I don't know how recent, but maybe 4, 5, 6 months ago, I watched it, and it was like, you know what?
Yeah.
The opening is fire. The reveal of Billy's mom and what's his name? Timothy Olyphant's character?
Mickey.
Oh,
Mickey. Oh, I love his. It's gonna rock. It's gonna rock. Dude, I thought those were really great moments. Some of the kills are really cool, but outside of that, the film is actually not that entertaining for me.
Thank you. I agree.
Is that a hot take? I'm not trying to be like that.
No, I agree.
Now, I saw somebody's ranking has Scream 2 dead last, so I totally get it, just because the whole middle act is very slow pace and not a whole lot's going on in it, so I totally understand that, but I still have a great time with 2. I have Scream 3 last in my ranking. I'm allowed to talk about ranking. We did our premiere earlier. I have Scream 3 last, just because to me it felt too Scooby-Doo-ish. to me, and not a whole lot of Sydney. But that's mainly because Nev Campbell only had 20 days to shoot the movie, and that's not nearly as enough time to make a movie like this, or like Scream 3. But
now I have a question for you guys. We all love Nev Campbell. We all love Sidney Prescott. As much as I wish she would have died in the last film and maybe came back and died in this one, maybe died in the next one, whatever. That's just my opinion. She's great, right?
Mm-hmm.
But can we just say, like, for a moment, like, Scream 6 may have been a better film without her?
oh, I can easily answer that. This movie, Scream 6 absolutely proved that you can make a Scream movie without Sidney Prescott, and I'm glad they had the balls to do that. And like even Brad even said too that this even enhanced Scream 6 without the distraction of the Sidney Prescott character, because her story finished in Scream 5, so there is absolutely no purpose of her coming back. And with how Scream 6 mentioned her and how they wrote her off pretty quickly, I thought it was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it proved that she doesn't need it.
Yeah, and I hope, and this is a controversial take right here, I hope she does not come back for Scream 7.
I think she's gonna come back for Scream 7.
She will.
I think so too.
But like the Scream 6 just helped prove, like, hey, we don't need that distraction. We need to tell a new story with new characters instead of relying on old characters. Like Halloween, the new trilogy did. They relied too much on Laurie Strode, which no problem with it. I love the trilogy. I love it. It's whatever. But Scream 6 proved, hey, we don't need to rely on old characters. Let's build new characters. You know, it's like having it's like having DX come in to every Raw anniversary. It's like, dude, you can be given the spot to the new generation of talent.
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get all wrestling jargon in here.
No, I know where you're going. I know where you're going with this analogy, and I agree with you.
DX, baby.
That's what I appreciate about this movie is they did try new things. Not enough risks, but not having Sidney back is a pretty huge risk in itself.
It worked,
and it worked.
I don't feel that we needed her. I didn't feel we needed her in the fifth one either, but.
I think we did, though. I'll disagree with you. I think we did just because she needed to pass that torch to Sam Carpenter, and I wouldn't necessarily she passed it to Tara because Tara's just there, even though she's freaking important because it's Jenna Ortega and that name alone puts butts in seats right now. But easily, pretty much Nev Campbell, Sidney Prescott gave that torch to Melissa Barrera, aka Sam Carpenter, to carry over the Scream franchise into the bright future. That's why, again, I don't need Nev Campbell to come back, because if you bring her back at this point, the chances of her dying go way up. And if you do that, all hell is going to break loose.
Mm-hmm.
I can almost guarantee she's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
She'll be back.
It's gonna this final movie is gonna wrap with Sydney, Kirby, Gail, and Stu.
No, man.
Even though it was you, Matt, right? That kind of gave you made a good point. You're like, they kind of when that dude died from the TV dropping on his head, it was kind of like hey, he died from it. What makes you Stu live?
Mm-hmm.
There's just too much stuff pointing to the fact that he's coming back. The question mark on the board beside his name that he's dead. The fact that Mindy said, yeah, if you really think he's dead. The fact that the TV dropped and they focused in on it. He's fucking coming back. He said he wants to come back.
No one could confirm it. No one, like Kirby didn't confirm like he's actually fucking dead.
No,
I even heard the director say that he's dead.
That is true, but I think they would say anything to kind of throw us off. Like, oh yeah, he's absolutely dead, but he's not going to be in 6. And then he wasn't in 6 in the flesh. Like he was supposed to be in part 3, but Columbine altered plans and they changed it. So why wouldn't they have him back in 7?
Mm-hmm.
What changed from 3 to 7?
Yeah, and sorry, Brooks said it best right there, because I was going to get Matt's comment about the question mark on the board. The question mark is because they haven't collected his mask yet from a crime scene. Yeah, that's what that question mark was supposed to mean. So great job, Brooke.
He's alive. We're not going to talk about that anymore.
It'd be a mistake.
That's a really good observation.
Disagree. That camp's like the stew is either you love it or you hate it. There's no people in between saying it might be okay. No, it's either one way or the other. There's no fucking mediocrity on that one.
Like that's the biggest thing for me is that if it's not Stu, which I'm in the camp, like, let's have Stu come back, because what else can we do that can make this all in 7 films, like, go full circle or come full circle? What can they actually reveal and do to make this actually feel like a full, complete trilogy? I mean, you have an idea, it looks like, buddy, but, like, would it be Nev Campbell becoming the Ghostface or something crazy?
Oh no, that would beat the whole
I hope
purpose
not.
of this Penny
Exactly.
Prescott character.
That would just destroy the fucking franchise and make it kind of feel rendered like, it would be kind of rendered useless with her arc,
She went from being good, survivor. Oh, nope, I'm the killer.
Okay, I'll say it. I know what direction they're gonna go.
Let's hear it.
Fuck it, I'll do it. So if y'all are watching, this is a gift for you all for tuning in to FACCI'S Cinema.
Thank you.
Where I think it's going to go, my prediction for Scream 7 is going to be Sam and Tara's mother. It all circles back.
I hate old people being killers.
I know, but that's the only direction it makes sense.
I hated the killers in this fucking movie.
Damn.
Well, but there's only one again, but that's the only direction you can go. That Carpenter, that Sam's mom is still resentful. That Sam told the truth, and that and then the dad left and all that. And she hasn't gotten over it, and she just wanted to sack revenge. And you got to remember something: she's a horror fan because she raised Tara to be a horror fan because Ghostface confirmed that on the opening scene of the phone call in Scream 5. So I'm telling you, it makes sense.
Do you think that Roman knew her too? Since Roman knew Bill and Stu, kind of groomed them.
Maybe that's not a bad possibility. But you would think Sam and Tara's mom was hanging out with Bill and Stu during that time and all that. So it's a good possibility.
MAGA, it's your birthday.
Yeah, it is.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Cat.
Are you gonna sing Happy Birthday, Matt?
I usually do, don't I?
You do. Do it.
You got to use your channel.
Oh, wait. I'll put on the echo. Better effect.
Ooh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear MAGA. What's your favorite scary movie, MAGA? Enjoy your day, buddy. Hopefully you're feeling good today.
Yay.
Well, let me turn off the fucking echo. That's what they're going to do with the voice changer in 7. It's just going to be echoing the whole time.
It's just going to be you.
Whoa. What's your favorite? What? I don't know what you're asking me.
You're just going to be the new Ghostface, dude. It's going to be your voice now. No more Roger Jackson. It's going to be Matt Facci.
They're going to be like, oh my God. You know how they'd be like, what the? That's a fucking Ghostface.
Ghostface?
It's the new one. Well,
Matt's gonna be pretty much like this. Wait, hold, do you hear that?
I'm behind the couch. Oh, fuck. Oh,
That'd be the Ghostface Matt would be.
Roger Jackson. Fucking the best he's been in a very long time in this movie. He was phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, go ahead, James. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say I want to marry him just to hear his voice every day.
Have y'all met him before?
No.
Oh, dude, I met him. First off, he's a prince of a human being. He was super nice to me. I didn't even ask him to do the voice, and he freaking did the voice anyway. Not only did he did the Ghostface voice, he also did Mojo Jojo as well. He did both of those voices for me, and that just made 8-year-old me extremely happy. But man, I would just say with Roger L. Jackson, he's like a fine wine. Finer with age. And I'm talking about his voice, that is. I think the more these movies go on, the better his voice is as Ghostface.
The only movie I did not like him in was 4. I fucking did not like it at all. I thought it sounded weird.
Okay.
I hated it.
I think it's the killers for you, like because you know who they are.
Oh, they fucking suck cock. In my opinion, of course. If you like Scream 4, good for you, but I think it sucks cock.
Yeah, good for me, man.
Good for you. I see a lot of people. They're like, that's my second favorite one. I'm like, you can fucking have it because it's not mine.
You can fucking have it.
I tried. I rewatched it the other day with my wife. I was like, I fucking hate this movie so much. Like, it looks horrible. It's fucking really horrible. I never really noticed it until I rewatched it, and It's bad. Like that looks like fucking dog shit. Ghostface lines in that movie are so fucking weird. Like when he's like, "I'm gonna slit your eyelids in half so I can stab you in the face." I was like, "What?" I was like, "That just doesn't work for me." And then I really don't like Charlie or Jill at all. I can't stand Jill whatsoever. She's probably my least favorite killer down there with Charlie.
Love Jill.
I hate it so much. I like Emma Roberts, but I hated Jill. I can't. I hate that movie so much. I'm sorry if you love it.
Speaking of Scream 4, there's a character in that film that returned in Scream 6 named Kirby. Now, what did you guys think of her arc in this movie? Being that she skipped a film and out of just it's so random that she 10 years later is like this, you know, she's in the position that she's in. Now, do you think she was good? Do you think it was a good return, or was it kind of just random, but it worked well enough?
Oh, sorry. What was the question? Sorry, I was dreaming that I was walking Kirby Reed down the aisle and marrying her.
I can say watching she in this. I mean, she looking for in this. I was like, okay, you know, I'm. Sorry.
Say what's on your mind.
She's fire, dude. She looked fucking fire.
No, dude, like she was absolutely gorgeous in this movie. And I'm just glad Hayden's back on the big screen because she deserves to be there. I understand why she had to go away and just get better mentally. So proud of her for that, like because that takes a lot of courage to step away for something like the acting industry and losing out on a lot of money just to get yourself right. And I'm glad she did that. And she got to come back playing with one of her favorite characters she's ever played, and that's the Kirby Reed character. And I thought she was really damn good in this. I think they handled her character as a legacy character, but a legacy character handled correctly. Which again, that's why I love Scream 5 as well. It's just the use of the legacy characters, like Howie Kills. Excuse me. So I love Kirby Reed in this, and I hope she comes back in Scream 7. Sorry, allergies, man.
Hey, wait, what? This is for Dr. Loomis. Ah! Nah, fuck. It was so rough.
Oh, God.
Then Michael's like, shut the fuck up.
That's
what he said. I thought, I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of Kirby in part 4, but upon rewatch, she was probably my favorite part of that movie. I thought she was good in this, but I liked her, but it just seemed like she didn't fit. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just me. It didn't work like she was there. I don't know how to fucking explain it. It was fine. Didn't really matter if she was there or not. Seems like more fan service than anything else for me personally, but I know people love her, so they were happy to see her, so that's cool.
Ooh,
I like
Herbert. Oh man, sorry.
Okay.
First off, one of my favorite sports movies of all time is Remember the Titans, and my boy Herbert freaking it, man. Hayden will always be the little girl sharing to me, my man.
That's a good movie. I love Remember the Titans.
I don't remember the Titans at all, so I probably
You don't remember the Titans?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
I do.
Get Disney Plus. Watch it immediately. So amazing. Young Ryan Gosling's in it.
Oh, how's he look?
The same.
Friggin', he's Sunshine, man.
That's a good movie.
Does he look like a snack?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Good God. Okay, moving on. Jane. Yeah, so Matt, what? Or wait a minute. We all went on Kirby, but
yeah, we did.
She was a snack.
She was hot. She was hot.
Hey, y'all leave my dream girl or one of my dream girls alone. I married her in my dream just a second ago.
Nice.
Good job, man.
Can I
Good
be your
wedding.
best man? Can I be your best man?
Yeah, what? No, you can't be my best man. Guess you'll try to take her from me.
No.
You're
never do that.
ruining my life, Kyle.
It's over.
I would never do that.
I was wondering if James was going to connect that. Say, hey, Ricky, you're going to get over this. You're going to be my best man. No, I'm not going to be your best man.
Ricky Bobby.
We got nacho.
Why?
We got nacho fountain. 7 kinds of cheeses. You know, Gouda.
Sorry.
Hey, how do you like? Wait a minute. Why would you have to stereo your TV on and the stereo on? Because I like to party, man.
That's a good movie too.
Oh man, I know, but we're getting off topic. But
yeah, we are.
I'm trying to think. Oh, what about the apartment scene? Because to me, that is definitely one of the ever tense moments in this movie.
So fucking good.
I didn't know how that was gonna go. I mean, technically, you know, Mindy's girlfriend probably would have been dead anyway because she got like gutted, literally. But you know, she had enough strength to get up and try to climb across a ladder. But it happens. Once again, that goes back to the plot armor shit, where people survive way more than they probably should. But I didn't know what he was gonna do. You know, he slammed the knife down. He's sitting there shaking it. I was like, is he just gonna like pull the ladder back and then she's gonna fall the other way? But her fucking face hitting that dumpster. I was like, oh! Cool. And they fucking zoom in on her face, and it was like, oh.
It looks so good.
It looks so good.
Oh my god,
so much suspense.
Okay, sorry. I just had like a light bulb hit. What if, you know, like, because I thought that was random, her hitting her head on the dumpster and fan falling to the concrete on the ground. What if, okay, like Creed, what if that was done intentionally, her hitting her head on the dumpster, because then Jason Takes Manhattan, Julius's head went inside of the dumpster. Bam!
Okay.
That's actually a good point, because why would there need to be a dumpster there? Maybe there wasn't one.
Exactly. I'm telling you, man, it's all comes to full circle. And Rosie, my dear, I'm so sorry, you're my dream girl. Just ignore everything I said earlier.
Okay, that's a very good point. I didn't even think about that. I did not think about that.
Well, I totally thought with how thick the plot armor was that she was just gonna get up and walk away.
I'll go get help. I'll be right back. Whoops.
Let's be
God, I got a busting headache. What the hell?
You know, let's just be honest. Let's just shoot it straight. Certain characters can get stabbed in the stomach, the same spot as another character, and somehow one character is stronger than the other. Motherfucker, there's a hole in your stomach. Their knives don't change. It's not, prejudice to who you fucking are.
Six-pack, baby.
Maybe that is true. That freaking Chad was a football player, so he has stronger abs than the normal person does.
He got fucked up.
Who the fuck? I'm kidding.
I was about to be like, what?
They fucking like, ha, 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 ha.
I was trying to make an excuse, but there is no excuse of why he's alive. And I'll be honest with you, there's no excuse why Gail's alive either.
Well, she's alive because she's Gail, but
but see, that's why she needed to die. That's why she needed to die, because she needed the racist stakes.
Yeah.
I really thought, I thought she was dead. And then they're like, oh, she got a pulse. And I was like, get the fuck out of here.
She's got a pulse.
Of course she does.
Oh, I was like, what? I was like, can the bitch not fucking die? Because she's got shot in the stomach. She got stabbed in the shoulder. Like, what more does she need to do?
That's a good point. I mean, she was, obviously it's a movie. I get it. But in real life, if you got the gun and you're in the closet, you're just going to stay in the closet. You're not going to go back out and walk the fucking around. Oh, I wonder where he is.
That's what exactly Brad complained about last night. I'm like, dadgummit. Because it's true. But what makes this thing really stand out too is Gail actually being a freaking genius. Is say, please hold. If they freaking puts Ghostface on hold, as I say, what? If they puts on hold, they calls Ghostface to figure out the location, and bam! I thought that thing was hilarious.
Chad equals Mr. Stab. I love it.
Yeah.
He got. Oh man!
Don't tell Chad that.
He was getting all cut up. I was like, oh my god! I didn't want Chad to die. He's a good fucking dude, man. He's a good dude.
Which Chad are we talking about?
Well, I don't want either Chad to die. So.
Oh well, that makes one of us. Nah, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Chad knows I love him.
I would say every character from part 5, I love more in this one. I didn't hate them in part 5, but 6 just made you really fall in love with all of them. The core 4 and
core 4, yeah.
Like, that's fucking stupid, man.
Answer this question real quick. How many of you, I might be the only person in the entire planet, when Chad first said core 4, I could have sworn he said parkour. And I was thinking immediately in the scene in The Office going, parkour!
Parkour!
And that's why I thought Chad was doing. It's like, why are you still saying parkour? Like,
That's their new thing, parkour. They're gonna fucking do it.
well, God, forget it. Yeah. Hey, Chad's ultimate parkour getting stabbed. Parkour!
Fuck
Dude,
Chad, man.
Fuck,
Woo!
dude.
Dude, even though that scene was freaking amazing, especially with both of the faces turning around and doing the knife clean, like, that is easily one of my top 3 favorite visual shots in the entire Scream franchise. Because we never saw two ghost faces on the same screen killing one person.
Yeah.
Castellar Garcia says terror stab kill on the mouth was a great kill. I fucking love that, except for it didn't kill him somehow, even though she stuck it in and fucking like twisted that motherfucker. But
Yeah.
that's the theme of this movie. It takes a lot more than that to kill somebody. I'll tell you that. Fuck. These people live. We should try. No, never mind. We're not going to do that. I was going to say we should try this in real life, but
Mythbusters.
Mythbusters, yeah.
What the? You scared the crap out of me.
I was like, I'm not that ugly.
You know, did anyone else feel like that moment she's holding her sister and she's all just let me go? She hands her the knife and then she just dropped down and gets stabbed and then she's like here's you stick me, I'm gonna stick you. I just thought that was just
the
Plot armor.
adrenaline, baby.
Yeah.
I just
God.
I don't know.
Yeah. she got stabbed like immediately, and then she just turned around and was like,
After dude, she got stabbed or like cut in the back earlier and she just walked it off. She's like, no.
Yeah, like she no-sold that one. I was like, like on first watch, I'm like, did she not get stabbed in the back? And I watched it the second time, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, she just no-sold it. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I need to watch it again. I've only seen it once. I want to watch. I definitely want to check it out again.
Oh, dude, again, like, man, I told you, go see it in 4DX.
I gotta find one of those first. I'm not blessed like you. I don't
Is
have
that like one of the ones where like there's a fog and all kinds of fucking
Yeah, and the
with it?
chairs move, and then the air blows behind you when something particular happens and all that. And even your chair pokes you too, like when the knife stabbing and all that.
Really?
I'm not into that.
Oh, it doesn't do it a whole lot. It
Man,
just does it
man.
on the bigger stabs and all that. So like,
So
it was so fun. Like I definitely want to do like a scary movie on the first watch, because when those chairs moves on a jump scare, it really ups the jump scare.
So when Chad's getting stabbed, you're getting fucking jackhammered in your seat. Ah,
No,
fucking
No,
stop!
that would be a massage chair at that point. But no, it didn't. I do
man.
not suggest eating popcorn. So luckily, one of my buddies gave me that advice. A drink is fine for a 4DX, but popcorn, don't do it, or don't eat Chipotle before going into that movie.
Oh, you did.
I certainly did. Even though it didn't affect me because Chipotle's life, but
Chipotle is
Oh
good.
no, you pretty much pooped your pants or what?
no, man, I was good until I got
Okay,
home.
Good. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll always remember to not eat Chipotle before going to a theater.
No,
Nope.
definitely eat Chipotle going to the theater, but I'm just saying don't eat it while you're in the chair.
Oh, you had
Like-
Chipotle?
No, of course they're not gonna let me walk inside with Chipotle.
You
They
could.
Oh, you could just sneak it in your jacket. You know?
Didn't you? Yeah, you watched Scary Movie before. Oh my god! Got some hot
No,
sauce.
man, I'll bring that fried chicken in. Like, I got some chicken. Yeah, anybody you want some chicken?
Oh man.
Now I got you. Now I got you. I candy
I
camera.
got you on
now.
camera.
Oh,
Oh,
what's
my
her name?
God.
Brenda.
Brenda.
Brenda. I love Brenda. I love Scary Movie so much.
Oh, yeah, me too, man.
The same heart.
Actually, Aaron Click, I thought 4DX might have been distracting, but it wasn't too bad. But again, that was my second viewing, so I already knew what happened. I was just watching for details. But I don't think 4DX is bad for distracting. Like, I'm actually thinking about for John Wick 4 to go seeing that in 4DX. I'm really contemplating it.
John
How-
Wick 4.
How much are tickets? Just something
Like
like
in the 20s.
Now, is it worth it? Because there's gonna be a lot of gun shooting, and you're gonna be feeling a lot of vibration on your ass.
Well,
like,
that I don't know for certain, but like, there's not water scenes in Scream, but there is some water scene in John Wick. So I figured there's going to be like water spraying at your face in that one, so it could be fun.
Interesting.
wow.
Oh, I love shit spraying in my face. So if there's like a sex scene, you're getting fucking all kinds of shit in your face.
All kinds of food.
I knew you were gonna go there. You dirty bastard.
I'm a dirty bastard. Yes, Rosie, that was my mini. I didn't even know he was still awake, so that was surprising.
I
that he was
now
beside
called
me.
him Mini Me.
Mini me.
Now I'm
Gals-
trying to find a 40X, dude.
I tried. I can't find any. You live in you just live in bigger areas than I do, though. So.
Well, I have to drive like 20 minutes to get there.
Oh, 20. I gotta drive
20
2
minutes.
hours.
That's funny because I actually have to commute 40 minutes every morning and 40 minutes back after my shift. So
Man.
20 minutes seems so far.
I have to drive 2 minutes. It's insane.
Well, I'm so sorry I offended you guys. Like, fuck
This
me.
is it.
I love how we're a
Fucking
movie channel. We get we offend people all the time, but I get offended by a 20-minute drive versus a 40-minute drive. Like, fuck me. But,
just stabbing us like Chad. This is fucking bullshit. But it's okay.
plus, I had a Regal gift card. That's the only reason I went. But
Why don't you feel it in 40X?
God,
Oh man, now you got me wanting to see like a sex scene in 40X, man. That's gonna be
Wow.
I'm fucking curious now too.
I'm so
Like,
fucking
fuck.
sweaty. Oh my god.
Dude, what about Fast X in 40X? What do you think how that would feel?
Your seat would be rumbling a lot, probably.
It'd probably be as enjoyable as watching those fucking movies.
I used to be a super big fan of those movies, actually.
Yeah?
But once I saw the 7th one, that was kind of it. And then it took a while to see the 8th one, and I was like, that was kind of pointless. And I've never seen the 9th one yet. And this new one looks good, though. I'm not going to lie. The trailer made me want to see it, but I probably
Really?
won't. Yeah.
But
I grew up with those fucking things.
hell yeah.
What did you... I'm gonna say Sam. I like Sam in the first one, but in this one, so good. And may I add, so very sexy. I'm just saying. I just want to throw that out there.
Which actress plays Sam?
Melissa Barrera.
Melissa Barrera.
Okay.
With
Yeah,
the
she was
dark-
okay.
with the dark
Yeah, she was
brows.
attractive. Yeah. She was attractive. I had to think about that for a minute because I was like, are you just saying Jenna Ortega was...
No,
No, she's old enough, so you're
she's old
allowed to
enough
say it.
anyway. Isn't she like 20?
That's...
I think she's 21, but then the big controversy was when she filmed X, she was like 20, and people were being inappropriate. But now I think she's above the age now where you're allowed to say those kind of comments. I think. Let me double check that so we don't get in trouble. But
she's still kind of too young for me. I'm a geezer, guys.
Yeah, I mean, she's
21
cute,
is
but
21.
I wasn't thinking really anything about her. I was just like, damn, Sam is feisty. She could stab me like that. Yeah. But I thought she was good in this movie. I thought she was way better in this one than the last one.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think her acting is that good in both movies. I just don't. I look in her eyes and I just don't see believability.
Really?
Both of your faces.
I'm with Matt. I thought she did
I
so
thought she was great.
shit. She's still 20. Dadgummit. We gotta wait till September 27th.
Okay.
Dadgummit. Well, Matt, your video's gonna get taken down.
Why? I didn't say anything.
I know, but it's still your channel. But
I didn't say nothing about Jenna Ortega.
Nah, I'm kidding about that part. But yeah, we gotta lay off on Jenna Ortega for just a couple more months. But
I thought 18's the legal kind of thing, right?
like 18.
Yeah.
Well, still people still had a cow about it in her singing X, where they got pissed off she wasn't naked. But I'm like, she was 20 when she filmed, or not 19, 20 when she filmed that.
She wasn't 17 when she filmed that shit?
No, I'm pretty sure she was around the 1920 age as she shot that. I want to say 19.
19.
Hey man, that girl was naked in like Friday Part 2, and she was like 17, so it ain't a big fucking
Yeah,
deal.
that's kind of
Yeah, but that's the 80s, man. That's a whole different era, man. But
You're right.
Oh, Scott, excuse me. But no, just to answer your question, Matt, I thought Melissa Barrera was a lot better in this movie because I think she was given a lot more to do, and she's taking the reins of this franchise. I kind of agree with James as well. I still am not totally sold on her as an actor. I have to see her in something else. But in these particular movies, I think she does exactly what she is told, and she does a good job.
I agree. Hey, Michael Joe, what's up? And Jason, how's it going, man? How are you?
Hola. But I will say Jenna Ortega is still the freaking show stealer with her scenes because that girl can act her ass off.
Which one?
Jenna Ortega.
She's fucking good. Like when it comes to her acting,
she's freaking. Oh, I'm telling you, it's just Jenna Ortega. That's just called the Jenna Ortega effect, man.
Damn, I'm on the opposite side of that spectrum as you guys too. I don't think she's that good.
What the hell? Did you not watch Wednesday?
No, I didn't actually.
Well, you need to. It's a fun show. Easy to get through.
I don't see what all the hype's about.
Matt. It's easy. Spend a day, watch it.
Probably won't. But
you'll thank me. Your kids will like it too.
No. If it ain't something stupid on YouTube, they don't give a shit about it. Just saying.
Okay, I try to help.
You did, but it ain't gonna happen. And I'm sorry that I'm not a huge Jenna Ortega fan. I'm like the outcast of the world, but
well, if it wasn't for Stranger Things last year, Wednesday would have won the Real Horror Award for best horror show.
Stranger Things is awesome.
I know, which obviously deserved it, but and we're gonna get ready to hit that same scenario again next year when Stranger Things, the final season, comes out the same year as Wednesday season 2. Which I've heard today actually that Wednesday is going to go more darker and horror tone in that season, so I'm excited for it.
I don't know. It depends. If people are sick and tired of Stranger Things, then obviously,
Wait, dude, it's the last season. They're going to nail it.
I'm not, but people maybe.
Stranger Things, I just can't get tired of it. I want more.
I'm at the point where I'm done with it, and season 5 is like the perfect season amount where you can be done with it without overstaying its welcome.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I think there's
plus I can't deal with another heartbreak. I can't fucking do it anymore, and I know I'm going to get so many heartbreaks in season 5. I just can't take it anymore.
I can't wait. I can't wait till like a majority of them die. I'm gonna be like, you fucking little bastard.
Kill Mike. Fuck that guy. Kill Mike.
Why? Because yeah. Fuck Mike.
No, he's sad.
I don't like Mike.
I already have 2 people who I think are going to die out of the main cast.
Who we got?
I don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't seen it. Because, man, I'm glad you freaking watched it. And so.
That was my fault. I mean, I put that off for so long. I was like, I don't want to watch that. Some kids' horror shit. And then one episode, and that's all I needed. And I was like,
and then now your theme song to your channel is Stranger Things.
Yes, it is, because it's fucking awesome. Oh, man. That was my fault for... Maybe I'm doing the same thing for Wednesday. Maybe I'd watch Wednesday and fucking love it, but...
I think you should at least give it a chance.
I'm not really an Addams Family kind of dude, so I don't really know how much I'm going to like it.
I'm not a big Addams Family guy either, but I knew the Wednesday character, what she's all about, and Jenna Ortega just plays it to perfection.
What? Oh, I forgot that. Gastelar Garcia says, Nev is doing Twisted Metal in The Lincoln Lawyer since they paid her what she was worth. Twisted Metal, I fucking love that game on PlayStation back in the day, so I'm looking forward to watching that. I don't know what it's going to be about exactly, but I'm going to watch it anyway.
And I got my controversial opinion on that. In my honest opinion, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, well, Radio Silence didn't offered her too low," but I think honestly, I think they did intentionally because they didn't want her to come back. Just because, again, they didn't need her. And guess what? The Office numbers this weekend: 44.5 million opening weekend, which is a franchise record. So guess what? They were right. They don't need her.
No, it helps.
I respect her for wanting her money, but I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of glad they didn't.
It doesn't help that 4DX is $20 a ticket either. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
My ticket was for free. So
they didn't have that shit back in the day, so of course it's gonna make more money now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
But to be honest, Scream 5, they did announce the trio coming back. You would think that, Nev not coming back? This movie ain't gonna make nearly as much as 5, and
people say, this is what pisses me off. People say, "Oh, fuck this movie, I'm not going to support Scream 6," and I was like, "Oh crap, Scream 6 is not going to be successful because people are pissed off." Guess what? Those exact same people went fucking day one to watch this movie, and they walked out and joined it because, as of yesterday, 92% body audience on Rotten Tomatoes.
Damn,
so suck it.
Suck it.
So screw the haters, man. Y'all are phonies, man. A big fat phony.
So and then I look over there at my beautiful Halloween Ends with like a 20%.
You know what, Brooke?
Like,
I appreciate your honesty. So I wasn't attacking you. I was attacking the efforts because at least Brooke is better than all of them.
Okay, that brings us to the final act, the killer reveal. Did you guys know who the killers were when they were revealed? No, James.
What do you mean when you ask that question?
Like, did you guess that they were going to be the killers whenever they revealed themselves?
Oh well, I already knew they were the killers. Remember?
Oh, yeah, you did.
I
forgot.
Which watching the TikTok or whatever the fuck it was, I didn't understand. And actually, when I watched it, it didn't show the third killer. It only showed the dude.
The dude.
So I was at least that's all I saw. So when it did show her as well, I was like, oh okay, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. But like, how? Yeah, it was all right. It was decent. The reveal was decent. It wasn't that great. Nothing to go home about.
I did not. I don't even know their fucking names that well. It's Ethan, right?
Ethan Bailey. Even though Ethan did say that he had to make up his name, so we actually don't know his real name. And then Detective Bailey, and then Quinn.
Okay, so
dude, Cass Taylor. That's exactly what I was thinking of when he said the dude, because I was thinking the Big Lebowski.
Never seen it.
What?
So good.
Never seen it. Never seen it.
You've not seen the Big Lebowski?
I only have certain movies I watch, and that's not one of them.
Repeat
that? Man.
Okay.
The Big Lebowski. Oh my. Okay, I see what you're doing down there.
And I don't. So
that's okay.
It's okay. That's just like your opinion, man. Like.
I like what you do there, right there.
Never seen it. I know I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Add it to your watch list. But anyways, let's talk about this third act.
Probably not, but we'll talk about it. Third act, Ethan, I was kind of like, damn. I was kind of leaning towards maybe they're making it seem a little too obvious that it was going to be him whenever he had an econ thing, and then on the train he was like right there and the whole time, and I was like, nah, it's not going to be him. He seems like a good dude. And then obviously Mindy didn't think it was him either, and then here he is. It was me, and I was like, oh, wow, it was like right there in front of you the whole fucking time. And Quinn, I don't know how anybody could have been like, I saw that coming. I fucking knew. I knew. You thought she was dead. There's no fucking way you didn't think she was dead.
Yeah.
I did.
Really?
Wait, you thought she was
no, I thought she was dead. So okay. I immediately ruled it out.
Okay, I was like, how would you be like, she's totally faking her death, 100%.
Well, if you watch it on the second time, you obviously can tell, just because they showed her dead body been thrown, but you didn't see the aftermath after it. With her dead body, so that's a confirmation that she was still alive.
And they were kind of like putting on that whole show in that room, and if that guy across the hall across the alley wasn't watching, they put a show on for like nobody. So it really didn't make any sense when you think about it.
The show,
like, hey, I'm gonna pretend to beat you and kill you. Nobody's fucking in the room. Nobody sees what you're doing. You could just fucking do it, and that's it.
That was a funny scene with the core four. Them hearing Quinn going at it, like, oh, she's just having another variety of a person. I thought that was a good joke.
So Quinn was a surprise, yes, and Bailey, I was just like, he's kind of old. I'm not really into the old killers. No offense.
And then what makes them relevant, or in this one, is they are, wait for it, Richie's family.
When they said that, I was like, oh, that's crazy. Whoa, let's fucking go nuts.
His fucking reaction is literally what mine was. Like, oh, okay, cool.
We're doing that again.
Eventful.
That's my brother! And you're like, oh, conveniently it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet it is.
And I'm his dad. Oh. And you're a sister? Yes.
Sister, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We're a whole family. You better watch out. Okay, we're done.
Boys are back.
Family versus family, baby. Yeah.
But hey, you gotta respect the movie for being a first ever in the franchise going with 3 killers, though, being different.
I did say that in my prediction, so I got that right at least.
Well, technically, the dad, he never killed anyone, right?
I don't know. People said that he did, so I don't know.
No, false. He killed the people at the beginning.
He killed Jason? And Craig? Or Greg?
Yeah, who Craig? My brother Craig. Let's see here. No, the dude in the fridge, and I call him Flash from Spider-Man.
As soon as I was like, hey, I know him. He's from Spider-Man.
Yeah. Say when I say penis, you say Parker. Penis, Parker, penis, Parker.
I was like,
the dad did admit to killing just a few of them.
Well, no, you just kind of already figured that he did. Because that was obviously him, because he wore Billy's mask.
So you're assuming?
No, like he was actually the weather beaten down mask of Ghostface, while the other two had the clear, Quinn had the other weathered mask because that was Stu Mockner's mask, while Ethan had Nancy Loomis's mask from Scream 2.
Gotcha. Sebastian,
because that's why his mask was a little bit cleaner.
Says he was in the bodega
with the Ghostface with the shotgun.
Yeah, that was Detective Bailey. Because how else do you think he would have escaped so quickly and run away from the police and knowing exactly how the police will respond to the incident? And he knew how much time he had too.
Oh no, man, he's moving like a fucking young ninja in that scene.
For real.
He's like, wah-da-da-da-da! Nope, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
He's a ghost.
Yeah, I don't believe it. And they did the same thing they did in 5, putting these ghost faces in. You know, the killer that's underneath the mask is. I don't believe that they could do the things that they're doing, and they did it again, like they did in 5, and they continue to do. One of these days, they're gonna have to actually give you a ghost face that can do the fucking shit that they're doing. Okay, so Quinn's the one jumping over the couch. Okay, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Throwing the
yes,
throwing that dude. Okay.
Not fucking possible.
No, I'm glad you brought that up because the directors actually, in the interview, they said they did that on purpose. And here's why they did that on purpose: because people got pissed off. No, because people got pissed off that Amber was the one that killed Dewey and lifted him up, and everybody had a cowl over that. So they're like, you know what? Let's poke fun at that and let Quinn let the one for the bodyguard through the glass and all that. So that was done intentionally. So I loved Radio Silence for doing that, making fun of the fans at that particular thing.
Since that guy was like jacked and she like killed him in like ninja style.
I thought that was great, but
it was a cool scene. But if it was a different ghost face under the mask, maybe.
Yeah,
I agree.
Can't do that. They just can't do that. And then
like cute boyfriend guy, like if it was him.
At first I didn't want it to be him, but I was like, I could see him doing these things.
By the way, I'm not calling him cute. That's what they kind of say in the movie. I'm not saying
cute boy.
Cute there.
It's okay, James.
I could see him.
Fuck. Hell, I was fucking putting over Roger L. Jackson earlier, so if I had to choose between the two, but
bring in Jamie Lee, huh? You want Jamie Lee in a Scream movie?
As Laurie Strode? No. Oh yeah.
Yes, as Laurie Strode.
No.
The old one at the end of Ends. We want that one.
Don't need her.
She went to the next one will take place in Washington D.C. and her and Hawkins are there to check out the cherry blossoms, and then she runs into Nev, and they're like, "Hey, Sydney, what's up? How are you?" There you go. Ghostface is like, "Wada!" Exactly. Michael Myers pops up and like, "Wait a minute, you're hamburger meat." He's like, "No, I'm not." What?
That'd be Michael Myers' first words ever.
Wait, you speak this whole time?
Die!
Yes.
Oh God, no.
Die!
But no, the third act was a little weak. I wouldn't say it's weak, but it was a little disappointing. Especially, again, how they didn't really set up anything for Scream 7 when they easily could have, with Sam holding on to her dad's mask. Yeah. Like, they could have done something with that, but otherwise, I still had a good time with the third act. And, of course, we end with a banger song of Still Alive by Demi Lovato, who I've been rocking that song at least 5 or 3 times a day.
I haven't heard it yet.
What?
Oh, dude, it's good. I really like it. Dude, everybody else might just call it like basic, but
it's fire.
I still like it.
It's fire.
Is it as good as "Party in the USA" by Miley Cyrus?
Oh fuck!
Everything's better for "Party in the USA."
It's like Taylor Swift,
my hands up, the plane outside, the bird flies fine. Oh,
everybody knows that song.
I don't know the words by heart.
I do, but I'm not going to sing it.
I don't know him.
Yes, you do. Ali E says, I feel like the killer deserved to be someone with a more powerful title or surprise than who got who Ghostface was due to how badass it. Thank you. I said the same thing. Wanted somebody else. I wanted it to be James. That's who I wanted it to be.
Me?
Rick James.
Yep, James Graham, the killer. Jumping up.
When did they add this cool little feature on here where you can have a little thing like that describes who you are?
What, a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, like a month ago.
Okay, it's a pretty cool little feature. I
liked it.
Something very inappropriate in, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna kind of not do that.
Yep, James Graham, cocksucker, right underneath. We'll have sex for money. That's what I'm gonna put next time.
Next time it's gonna be BDD. Whatever you can figure out what that means.
What's sex singing for DX?
Oh man, like, do you feel like the sweat and like the semen?
Oh, the
Dude,
semen.
oh no, too much. Too much. God.
Doofy and his vacuum.
Oh yeah,
Don't disturb me when I'm cleaning my room.
Oh man. What about what if they were Pennywise? Because we did a scheme where it was revealed that Pennywise was the killer.
Pennywise?
Yeah, like me.
No, I just, fuck. But then people didn't like Richie and Amber, so you really can't win these days.
Fuck Richie and Amber.
Huh?
Fuck Richie and Amber.
I love Richie. He was hilarious.
No, I thought Richie was really good, and at the end, that's when I became a fan of Jack Quaid when he did that complete 180.
I prefer Charlie.
What?
Ooh.
Says nobody.
Except me.
He was fucking crying like the whole time.
It was great. I mean,
well, you think he would be better being a Culkin?
I know, right?
They should have got Macaulay. The good son. Boom.
I think he was on fucking mad drugs.
No, not when that movie was not when Scream 5 was made.
2011.
Oh yeah, he probably was. Now he's a dad and he has a kid and he's all good.
Smack and all kinds of shit.
So get it up. He's so fucking high right now.
Him and fucking that dude who fucking played John Connor in T2, Edward Furlong. They're probably just fucking. I'm talking shit right now. I shouldn't be. I feel like an asshole so much right now. I feel like such a bad person right now.
Oh, you fuck.
I like both of them though.
I do. Let's see. I ended the poll. I wanted to know what the people's thoughts were. 53% loved it, 38% liked it, and only 7% said it was just okay. So nobody hated it, which I haven't really heard anybody hate it. It's kind of just been, it was fine, is the lowest that I've heard.
If you don't like this movie, you're not a real fan of Scream, bruh.
Yeah,
that's what Lee heard.
You should just fuck a pineapple.
That's what they're pretty much telling Lee, that he's a fake fan because he didn't really like 6. I was like, that doesn't even make sense.
Dude, I'm gonna message Lee right now and be like, dude, you're a fucking fake fan, bro.
You like Halloween Ends? Fucking loser.
That'd probably be the weakest thing he heard all week.
Probably.
Right? He'd probably be so used to it by now. But.
I love when people say you're not this, you're not that for liking something. It's like, dude,
it's a movie, bro.
Grow the fuck up, dude. Grow up. Like we gonna like what we like. You don't like
just
it?
Come say it to my face instead of a keyboard. How about that?
For real, dude, yeah. Let's come to me and then tell me you don't like it. Cool, but don't say kill yourself. Fuck you, fuck your family. It's like,
wow.
Dude, I will hold you down and I will strangle you with your own fucking forearm.
That's savage, bro. Whoa. What the fuck, man? Whoa. I didn't say I hated Scream 6. Why is he fucking saying I like penis? Oh, wait, that's me. Never mind.
What just happened?
Don't worry about it.
I thought James hijacked his account for some reason.
Nah, that was me, man.
Oh, man.
I just wanted to let it be a little bit subtle and just drop it in there like that.
I do got one last thing about Scream 6, and I'm pretty much got everything I want out of it. Did y'all stay at the very end of the credits?
I did not.
It was the sister, right?
Yeah, it was Mindy.
Yeah, it was Mindy saying not every horror or not every movie needs a post-credit scene, and then the whole movie ends.
Lame.
I loved it.
I stayed for a little bit.
It's not lame. I love it though because they was poking fun at other movies doing post-credit scenes.
It'd been great if she did that and then got fucking sliced and diced.
Oh.
And then that would have been the last thing.
But it wasn't real. It never really happened. Because
No.
no one, I'm such a fucking asshole. Sorry.
Aaron Dern and Iron. You want to know the best horror sequel in the future? Whoa.
What's that?
That's savage,
Rob
bro.
Zombie's Halloween 3?
No. That's savage. We gotta go ahead and do that because that comment was not good. So we got rid of that.
What did he say?
Oh, man, I wanted to read that.
It was.
I want to read it too.
It was. I don't know if I can bring it back up. Maybe.
Okay, how about after the show?
Can you even say that online or
What
on
is-
here right now? Can you say it for everyone to hear?
I don't even. It removed it. I don't have it on there anymore.
Well, I am what we
Whoops.
call a
Whoops.
Brinchman of this channel, so I can
Hey.
pull it up.
Oh, she loves
Yeah.
penis too. Cool. Who doesn't? It's awesome. So overall, since you just did your ranking video, Brett,
We have a lot in common, Facci.
I know. That's why I said she likes penis. I have a penis. It's cool. I didn't watch a ranking video yet, Brett. But where did you place Scream 6 in your ranking?
I placed it as my number 2. I really loved it that much. I'll even give you a rating if you need that. So
Let me know.
Let me know.
All right, you ready for this?
Alright.
First watch, I gave it a 4.5, but second watch, I put it in the same category as Your Next. I know it's not a perfect movie, but it was perfect to me. That's why I gave Your Next a 5 out of 5. So I'll be honest with you. I gave fucking Scream 6 a 5 out of 5, a golden reel, because it gave me exactly what I wanted. I know it's not perfect, and I totally understand that. That's why I don't blame people giving it a 4.5. But to me, I can't get this movie out of my head. I had such a great time on both showings at the movie theater. I love the movie.
Hey, there's your.
Now matches started a whole war in the chat right now.
But I didn't do anything. But okay.
Oh, okay. Now I know why you blocked it. Yeah, you really need to block that.
Jesus loves me. This I know.
What
Yeah.
was it?
For the Bible tells
No,
me
it-
so.
It's bad. It's bad. Like I could read to you after the stream. So.
Little ones. I don't know the rest.
Was it like directed to any one of us?
No.
Just pretty much every person in the planet.
That like Scream 6?
No, it had nothing to do with Scream.
Ah, dadgummit. Matt blocked out the good part of it. I was trying to read what it said, so dadgummit, Matt. But oh well. But you know what? Yeah, cancel that fool. But
They'll be back, I'm sure, because that was the second account.
I'll
So.
be right back.
I got a troll, baby. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
James, where would you place it in your ranking?
Wow. Right now, it's either 2 or 3.
Okay.
Between what else?
The third one.
Okay.
Really?
Respect.
It's hard. It's hard because what's weird is that I would give this a higher rating than 3, but nostalgia from 3 and how Scooby-Doo that it is, and it has like the cameos of Wes and Wes, right? Wes Craven. Oh no, I'm thinking of Jane Silent Bob. Sorry,
Yes.
Jane Silent Bob because in Jane Silent Bob Strike Back it has Wes Craven in it, and yeah, and then you have Carrie Fisher, and then I don't know, I loved it. I love the opening, and Roman, he's the only person, he's the only killer in the franchise that was like single-handed. He did all the work by himself, and he did work like he tore shit up.
He's a pariah.
He's the most important person in the entire movie.
He's a pariah.
The beautiful Nash, and we should treasure her kindness and her beauty. Parker Posey.
Parker Posey.
Yeah, because to me, she was like, what Parker Posey is for Scream 3 is what Hayden was with Kirby in Scream 4 and 6. Well, I wouldn't say okay, I apologize, not Scream 6, but for Scream 4. Hola.
Welcome the whole way from Australia. That is fucking awesome.
Tell Sharni Vision I love her so very much, and she's one of my favorite human beings in the world, and I hope one day to meet her.
He wants to meet her with his meat.
I was gonna say.
I love her.
Um.
I love her.
Oh, damn.
He loves her.
I love her so much.
I have it at number 6. Everybody, last.
No, you don't. You totally like this more than 4.
Oh fuck yeah, 4's last. I hate that movie very, very much. I have it at number 3. Number 3.
Okay.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Number
Yeah,
3.
I like that.
I really like you said before about Scream 2. I used to love Scream 2, but when I rewatched it with Destiny, it was so fucking boring.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't get into it. And I was like, I don't like that movie as much as I thought I did. And Scream 5, I know a lot of people don't like it very much, but I absolutely love it 100%. And that sits in my number 2 spot. And unless 7 is better, I don't see Scream 5 moving from number 2 for me.
Hell yeah, man.
Whoa, really? Wow, that's fucking incredible, dude.
I see a lot of Scream 5 at, the bottom, 4th and 5th.
So number 5 is your second favorite?
Yes.
Oh, you're totally not a fucking real fan.
Oh, Scream 5 was used to be my number 2, but it's at my number 3.
You're not a real fan either. Fuck you too.
Well, yeah, guess what? 2 can play this game. But
fuck you guys. No,
but dude, you're talking to the guy who has Halloween Ends at number 2 in the franchise. So I'm crazy like that.
I'm just a troll.
You and Brad, I swear to God, man.
Halloween Ends, baby. I just rewatched it again, and I might fucking rewatch it again because it popped up on my Amazon Prime, and it was like, it's available now to watch. And I was like, man, I want to watch that again.
You should be watching Terrifier 2.
I didn't like that movie that much, so I'm going to go with Halloween Ends.
You're not a real horror fan.
You're not a real horror fan.
I just didn't like it that much.
You're not a fan of mashed potatoes.
It was too long. It didn't need to be that long.
You just don't like mashed potatoes. That was your problem.
All little teenies and the Chinese.
Little heinies and a Chinese. I'm gonna lick it anyway.
Oh my god! Did y'all see that TikTok? Somebody made a 3D-ness of a hand of like one of the prosthetic hands, and someone made one of the freaking the strong hand, and just
the strong hand.
Yeah. I meant to repost that, but it was so fucking great. I might try and find it and repost it on my TikTok.
Oh, there's Wayne's ranking is 1, 4, 2, 3, 5, and 6. He has 6 last, actually.
Yeah, second person I've seen that with. But you know what? I get it. I'm going to say, and this is just assuming that they are an older Scream fan, grew up with the original 3. So if anybody puts 5 and 6 at the bottom tier, I know immediately that they're original Scream fans. And I am an original Scream fan, but again, I appreciate what they're doing with 5 and 6 and even 7 when it gets announced. I appreciate what they're doing with it, and whatever great time to bring it back than now. It's just perfect timing for Scream to come back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I mean, the 3 of us were over 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm close to.
I'm Harry Potter. I'm only 14.
Yeah, I'm only 14. I don't know. I think Fachi might be the oldest of the 3 of us, but we're all around the same age, and we all watched Scream in '96.
Mm-hmm.
He looks young.
I'm the oldest. Yep, I'll be 35.
When are you 35?
July.
Okay, I'll be 34 next month.
It doesn't seem
I'll be 33. Holy crap! 33, 34, 35.
We should be like a boy band.
We just need somebody at 36 or 32, and we can be a core 4.
The core 4.
The core 4. Well, we need a 4th one. We were talking about something just a moment ago that was actually relevant to what I was saying, rather than the boy band talk. Rankings. Oh yeah. We all watched '96. The first film in '96. And the fact that the 3 of us can sit here and be like, dude, these newer films, whether you like the 5th or the 6th entry, have them so high. I mean, that says that, hey, this is a strong franchise. This is probably one of, if not the strongest franchise. And the fact that every entry does have likable qualities and it's done proper. It's not it's just such a bad movie that you can't watch it.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, You like in Scream 5, you with 6, me with 6. I mean, it's cool. It just shows how open-minded we can be and how we can kind of get used to the times and how they're changing, you know?
The times.
Yeah, man. And again, on Rotten Tomatoes, Scream 6 is at 92% with the audience, which that's freaking incredible, not only for a horror movie, but for a Scream movie. That is the highest, even over the original. Hell, even with the fans, they say Scream 2 is a better score than the original Scream. So it's all about perspective.
Makes sense. See, Wayne is 46, so that makes sense.
Nailed it. Boom.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up, Herbert. Don't be talking about Corey Cunningham. I ain't having it.
Oh, dude,
Oh, shit,
that's my
about
Halloween
Corey.
costume this year.
I ain't having it.
Let me guess, you're going to get the mask from Trick or Treat Studios.
I was not. I was going to get one that's going to be a little more pricey. When I say a little more, I mean like probably 3 or 4 times more pricey, but the quality is going to be much better. No disrespect to Trick or Treat Studios.
Oh, yeah, so you'll probably just make your own, so.
There we go.
Oh, Halloween Ends.
Halloween Ends right there, my friends.
Did you guys order the Jamie Lee Curtis autograph from her website?
What? No.
I didn't even know about that.
Oh, yeah. For the month of March, she's offering personalized autographs to whoever purchases them of a Laurie Strode image from Halloween Ends of her. And it comes with like a certificate and everything is all legit.
Really?
And,
Oh, cool.
and then in April, the price is going to bump up even more. So like day one, I bought that shit and I'm still waiting for it to come. But yeah, it's exciting.
Oh, yeah, when she won the Oscar, I bet all of her autographs are going to be doubled now.
Oh, dude. That just elevated her even more than she already was, and she was high as fuck. Oh, excuse my language, sorry. Oh, you have headphones on. He can't hear me.
No, he can't. He's too busy trying to hold the Michael Myers cup.
Feature him will hear you.
It's okay.
Feature him will hear me.
He's a Halloween fan.
Why is my uncle so rude, and why does he use swear words?
Yeah.
Who doesn't swear?
And why does Daddy say he likes penis in the chat?
Well,
his look is priceless.
He can't hear you.
I know he did not hear me, but still.
They're ridiculous. These are disrespectful.
Oh my god, that's funny. That made my entire night.
Fuck. But yeah, so overall, it was a fun movie. It was a fun slasher. I think they did, they didn't do the franchise any disjustices. They didn't like shit on anything. It was good. I'm looking forward to 7. I don't know where it's gonna go exactly, but
Stu.
I look forward to seeing what's gonna happen. Hopefully, Stu. Yeah, I mean, his mask is gonna just be the TV. He's gonna re-pick it back up and just put it on.
He's gonna wear the fucking TV.
I'll kill you! Oh my god!
Hey, let's just can I circle back just for a moment before we close the show out because I do have to get rolling in a minute. So earlier, someone said the question mark on the board was not pertaining to whether he's alive, but whether where his outfit is. Why couldn't they locate his original shit? What if it's because Stu fucking has it?
Oh yeah.
No, because again, Quinn wore Stu Mockner's mask because she said that was her favorite.
It's my favorite too.
Oh,
what the hell's going on?
What's that
noise? What's that noise?
Is that howling? Yes.
What is that?
I swear to God, I'll leave.
Oh fuck!
Fuck it, I'm leaving.
Scream! Try to beat that fucking music, bitch.
Try to beat that.
One copyright claim coming up.
It's worth it.
Worth it.
It's worth it if I could hear Corey and Michael fucking hanging out, doing some killing together as a team.
Well, better than taking your own video down, but
that happened to me the other day. Remember, you saw that? Were you there when I was trying to watch The Strangers?
Oh no, I was referencing something else, but I'm not going to repeat it. So.
What?
I did saw that. I saw you randomly pop up. I'm like, what are you doing?
It worked for 10 minutes, and then they took it off.
Oh,
I gotta say, that soundtrack is so fire. Like originally, I said, "Hey, it's good, but it's not as good as Kills." Dude, I think it's better.
I didn't think that originally, but I'm thinking it is.
Yeah,
I think Kills is the best, but I love 2018. Do not hate or do not give disrespect to 2018. I think actually Ends to me is the worst of the 3.
That's what I thought originally, but then
when it comes to the score, but also in the movie too. So
I really think the score was. I did think that Ends was the weakest of the three score wise, and then
I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just of the Ever 2, like I was disappointed.
you know what, Brett? Fuck you. You're not a real fan.
You know what? That's just your opinion, man.
That's just your opinion,
But you know what? You're over the line.
guys, if you ever see me troll your asses on Facebook and I say you guys are not real fans, understand that I'm trolling you intentionally just to see what your friends will actually say to me.
To see if they get pissed at you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
just going to post a gif of the dude saying, like, that's just your opinion, man. That's what I'm just going to do from now on.
I'm not a real fan. I like Halloween Ends and Corey Cunningham.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I saw someone say Evil Dead Rise. That comes out next month. I'm so excited for that.
Birthday week.
I'm not the biggest Evil Dead fan, but Evil Dead from 2013, absolutely loved it. This one has those vibes 100%, so I think I'm gonna really dig it.
Birthday week, you say, Brett? Do we share birthday week together?
I'm the 18th of April.
Oh, I'm the 27th.
Yeah, it's just Evil Dead Rise comes out the week of my birthday, which gets me freaking excited. But no, I will say real quickly, with the Evil Dead franchise, Scream franchise is my all-time personal favorite franchise. But if I have to say right now, which is the best franchise in horror movie history, I would have to say it's the Evil Dead franchise, because there is not one bad movie at all, and all the movies to me are above 4, or pretty much the 4 out of 5 range and higher up. I thought those movies are so damn consistent and fun.
Wow, that's kind of a, oh man, is that a hot take? That's a pretty hot take.
I don't call it a hot take. I do not call it a hot take at all. Because you gotta remember, like, Halloween franchise, it has its bad movies. Friday the 13th has its bad movies. Nightmare on Elm Street has its bad movies. Like, Scream, you cannot say that. Even though a lot of people could assume that Scream 3, they could hate on that one. But can you honestly do it in the Evil Dead franchise?
I'm gonna give.
Yeah, exactly. See, I'm proving my point. You're all like.
I'm gonna give you a hot take. I don't like Evil Dead 1 or 2.
Well, you're not a real fan, man.
Well, I'm not. I don't like them movies.
That's just like your opinion, man. Like,
I don't like them. So that if you like them, that's cool. I don't.
You don't have to be cool. You don't have to be cool. It's okay.
No. Fuck it. I like my shitty movies, and you leave me alone.
But do you like Army of Darkness though?
I've never seen that one.
Okay. Did you like the remake?
I've never seen. What? Yeah. I saw the remake in theaters. And
I still need to watch the show. Like, that's the only thing I gotta do. Plus, it has my girl, has our girl Samara Weaving in it, so I gotta watch it. Samara, I might watch it before the movie comes out.
Samara Weaving. I don't know. I don't know what my favorite. I guess I still got to go with Halloween, but Scream is just. I don't know. Scream something else. Fire. I know, it's so good. Fantastic. But I'm always a Michael. Oh, yeah, you are. You love Orgasm. It's the best.
What? I said, oh my god.
Oh, what? Fuck it. I'm gonna leave before people keep hating me more for like it Halloween Ends.
Or another hater comes in.
I have the posters. I have a what's that 40 by 27 size poster of
it? Fuck you, asshole.
I have t-shirts of this shit. I have the fucking soundtrack, the vinyl, the masks. I love Halloween Ends. I love Corey Cunningham. Fucking let's go. I don't care what anyone thinks about me and what I like in life.
Nope. Halloween Ends is my baby.
Yeah, and I wonder who did that for me.
Damn. Yeah, I see my work in both of your cameras right now. This is great.
Yeah, I know.
Mine's
man,
a little.
Dude. I displayed that shit proud. I displayed that shit proudly.
There we go.
Little piece I'm doing. There it is. There's that kills I made.
Yeah.
I want to get my fucking 78 rehold because that thing is lame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck it. Real quick, Aaron Click said, Brett, have you seen House of the Devil?
I'm going to save it for May when I do my year 3 at the 14 weeks of, or 14, sorry, not 14 weeks, but 14 days of new horror movie watches. I'm going to hope somebody suggests that movie to me to watch. And so that's my plan, is to save it for May.
It's a slow burn, but I actually really liked it. So
yeah, so if Matt likes a slow burn, I will like it.
I thought it was really cool, really creepy. Definitely felt like it was back in the late 70s, early 80s. So they did a great job.
Slowly burns.
Michael Joe. Oh wait, where'd it go? There it is. Michael Joe, that's cool, man. If you can make a video talking about how Halloween Ends is garbage,
You can.
I don't.
You know what?
Cool.
You can invite.
I get it.
You can invite me, and then we can have an actual conversation.
I get it. I mean, I can see why people don't like it. That's fine, but I really do, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like it or hate it.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with hating anything or disliking. It's when you start judging people for liking it and not liking things. It's like, dude, like what you like.
It's not that serious.
It's not that exactly. It's not that serious.
And
It's
guess
just
what, ladies and gentlemen, you ready for this? Movies aren't real.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, just like how that's why I always make fun of like people saying like wrestling's fake. I'm like, no shit, it's fake. Guess what? Movies are fake too.
Hey, it wasn't fake back in the day.
It's real to me, damn it.
It was back in the
Damn
day.
it.
Fuck. I wanted to ask something before you go. Son of a bitch, I can't remember what it is. Fuck. Oh, sorry. Damn it, I can't remember what I was going to say.
Yeah.
It was important too, and I lost it. Oh well. All right, that's cool. We're gonna wrap up here, I think. If you like it, great. If you don't, that's great too. It really doesn't matter. It's all what you guys like, and we're not here to judge you. So come back again, and we won't judge you anymore.
Don't judge me, and I don't judge you.
Yes. Only that other comment
That's just
earlier.
your opinion, man.
That's just your opinion, man. You're not a real fan, bro.
No, we're not fans, and that's just the way it's going to be. But let me know your thoughts if you're watching after the fact, what you liked about Scream 6, what you didn't like about Scream 6. Please like the video and subscribe if you're new. You're probably not because people only watch you or subscribed already. Love you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I might be back on tomorrow night by myself watching Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5. I'm not decided yet.
How about you fucking watch New Nightmare and give me a review? I've been waiting. Has it been 6 months? Has it been 6 months?
I'm getting there. I think you might want to come on the channel for that stream. So
Come on, you.
We'll talk.
Oh my gosh, just end the stream. Bye, guys.
Halloween Ends, baby. Let's go.